All right, guys, we just watched the video for Love Will Get You There. Tell us a little bit about the song, how it came about, and then also just that video, which looked like a blast.
Tweedledee.
Tweedledee.
Tweedledum. What was it? The video, that was probably the most fun time that we've ever had on a photo shoot, because it was like the first time that we got to play characters in a video as well. So all the acting skills were coming out, the poor ones. But
we don't have a he does.
Yeah, he does. He stole the show.
Look at that. Look at you,
keep
Mr.
it coming.
Humble.
All right, listen. But the song itself, I mean, it was knocking around for the better part of a year now. And we released it there in October. And we love that song. It's a bit of a joyful little happy number for people. Yeah.
I love that. Tell us a little bit about the video, because there was a lot going on in the video. You guys worked with James Arden.
Yeah.
What was that like, just kind of partnering with him? But then also, where did the concept come from for it?
I think the concept I think he came up with entirely, but we did have his idea was to have us playing characters and stuff, because we'd done a lot of like performance videos and stuff. Like we knew we wanted to do another performance video, but this time we wanted to just have fun on the set and like not be like, oh, we have to do a video tomorrow. God, you know. And this time it was actually a laugh. So yeah.
Yeah.
And they were gonna make the slime green at one point.
That was your input, yeah.
I said no.
Why pink?
It's too
Nickelodeon.
I know, that's where my mind went too. But I love that it was pink.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
I think green would have been too much.
We didn't know it was pink till it fell on us either.
Wait,
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah, pleasantly surprised.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How fun. What a fun, like, experience.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it
it
was
was-
a surprise
yeah,
for
no,
you
it
guys,
was great.
too. That's pretty dope. Okay, so I know that is one of two songs you guys have dropped from the new album. Why did you guys decide to put those two out, share those two with the world first?
Because they were done first. Do you want an honest answer?
No, that's real.
No, I mean, yeah, actually, that
I
is the
think,
answer.
Love Will Get You. We love that one, though.
No, Love Will Get
We
You-
were really, gung-ho about it.
It just so happens that like Love Will Get You There is like one of the best songs.
Yeah.
So, and we were rushing to get that out because we knew it was going to be a good single and stuff. So, yeah. Besides that, though, I mean, I don't know. The album's kind of about like the inner workings of relationships and like, you know, being in a band is like being in a marriage for us. And I think especially over like the last year, which has been crazy stressful, we've just tried to look after each other and I think be better friends. And it's a weird balance when you're like working with people that you used to just like, I don't know, hang around with and eat pizza and listen to like Metallica and stuff. It's like now we rely on each other for a job. It's a bit strange.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And I know that in the past you guys have talked about like the idea of not necessarily wanting to grow up and like taking the band really seriously at one point, because you didn't necessarily want to grow up, right? Do you guys still feel like you're trying to hold on to like a bit of that youth to this day?
Well, I mean, what we do is, you can't really call it a job, really. I mean, what do we get to do? We get to play music for a living and travel the world. And like, I mean, we don't have a 9 to 5. I mean, the funny thing about
24 hours.
Yeah, the funny thing about what we're doing right now is we're just having a lovely conversation, but we're technically in the office.
Right.
You know what I mean? A beautiful office, by the way.
Thank you.
This is a great place. I enjoy all the
I
shelves.
decorated all of it.
Nice.
I'm completely lying. Like I did nothing here.
But I think, we have said that, you know, we kind of got into a band as an excuse to not grow old or to grow up, even though there's lines starting to form under our eyes from the last year.
Not true, guys.
But this album, Cuts and Bruises, is, as Eli said, it's about recognizing that being in a band is kind of like a marriage, but we always said that we were friends before we were in a band, and the songs on this album are kind of about recognizing that and trying to be more present in those relationships. And the title of it kind of comes from, you know, no one has gotten to the age that they're at now without experiencing a few cuts and bruises along the way. And that's what any working relationship or platonic relationship is.
We're not missing any arms or legs. It's just
Yeah.
Just a few scratches. It's
Yeah.
funny. Okay, I actually pulled up the most recent comment under this video. It's a really great one. We're gonna put it up on screen, but it's from King of Games One,
Okay.
who said, "Insanely impressive how well they've already established a new look and sound for the next era of the band that's so distinct for their debut, but just as appealing to longtime fans." And I wanted to know, do you guys feel
Wow.
like
Have we?
I know, but that's what I was going to ask you. Like, do you feel like you've stepped into a new era, or that like you're in the process of reinventing yourself and your sound, or not necessarily?
Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah.
I think we all have different answers for that.
I
I think
mean,
we're trying.
I saw,
Yeah.
I saw a picture the other day of all of us from like a year ago, kind of like this day a year ago type thing.
Wow.
I didn't recognize any of the people in that photo.
Wow.
I just didn't know who we were. We all kind of have aged a little bit in the last year. But sure, I suppose we're reinventing ourselves in a way. That's a lovely little comment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
Thank
Very
you.
concise.
I think we like to we really respect like bands that do try and make an effort to change it up with every album. And I think like with this one, we had to get it out super fast, so we didn't really want to change the formula too much. But we do say that it sounds the most like us that we've ever sounded.
Yeah.
So really proud of it. I think we're just gonna keep trying. I think the next album we're gonna have to come up with something
Some rogue.
soon, something rogue, something mad. We'll think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's interesting that you talk about that, because I was thinking about this new album that you guys are about to put out, and I know your debut album did so well. Did
Oh,
you
thank
guys
you.
feel any pressure while creating and writing for this one to kind of live up to that standard?
Well, they say, you know, you have 21 years to write your first album and then 9 months to write your second. And
Yeah.
that's why they call it the difficult second album.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we did have a bit of pressure, and it was a stressful time, and some of us were hiding under pianos in the studio and things like that. But I mean, Josh says a lot of great things, but one of the best things he's ever said is, lads, I never want to make a second album ever again. I never
But tell
want
me
to do
more
it ever
about that,
again.
though.
It's just, it's a hellstorm of stress and pressure.
Yeah.
But you get some good music out of it. So it might be the
Thanks.
hardest one to make, but
Yeah.
hopefully it's
I agree.
one of our best.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of like eras, I know you guys are in your early 20s, and I feel like it's really a time where people start to like find themselves or define themselves in their early 20s. And I want to know from each of you guys if you can tell me a little bit about, I guess, like something you've learned about yourself in your early 20s. And it could be something like silly, or it can be something in reference to being a part of the band or whatever. And you guys have been doing this for over a decade, so, you know, so it can be anything.
Who
I
wants to
figured
go
out I
first?
can't eat cheese anymore. That's a killer.
That's real. No, that is real.
killer.
That's a killer. That's my favorite,
Yeah. No, but it's crazy how the body will really change. Like,
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not
age.
young anymore, I'll say that much.
don't say that.
Not young, but not growing up either.
Yeah. What about you, Lewis?
What have you learned?
I haven't learned anything at all.
That's not good. I've learned to never let my hair grow down to my elbows.
Oh, have you done that before?
Oh my god, you should have seen me
It was
last
very
year.
Really?
I looked like I
Wait,
was.
do you have a
in-
It was
pic?
luscious.
I
though.
was.
we see?
Our
was good.
our mate Lewis. It was good for a point, but our mate Lewis said to me just there a few minutes ago, like, "Bruv, you looked like you were in Steel Panther." Or something.
Steel Panther.
Yeah, it's like, or Def Leppard.
Oh yeah,
you know.
that's what he's going for.
I looked like I was in. I thought I was in Led Zeppelin for a while, but I came out of that.
Hey, it could be a look.
Simulation.
It could be a vibe.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
Sam playing that.
It's gone now. That's for
It's
sure.
good when it was like here. It was good.
Maybe it'll
When it
come
went
back.
down there, it was a little too.
When it was down.
The truth
here.
starts to come out.
Yeah.
We don't even need to be drunk.
You guys never told me this.
We know where each other's buttons are.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Okay, let's do a little like fun little game. It's called Relevant or Ridiculous. I'll pull a little line from some of you guys' songs, and you'll have to fill in the blank with a word that's either relevant or ridiculous. So the first one is from Love Will Get You There. So you got to slow down, my friend. Love will get you there. Love will get you there. So you're filling in the word love. So blank will get you there. Blank will get you there. Chat also drop some suggested words too.
What was that? Blank will get you there. Blank will get you there.
Yep.
Cars.
Legs. Wheels.
Cars, legs, wheels.
You guys are so good. Cars, legs, wheels.
We're very creative, aren't we?
Peanut
Pesto
butter.
God said video games.
What did
I'm
people
seeing
say?
cheese.
I thought-
Phoebe Bridgers is saying cheese.
Phoebe Bridgers?
What's Brigler?
Brigler. Phoebe Brigler in the chat.
Oh.
I thought Phoebe Bridges was giving How are you, Phoebe?
Joe 16 says Guinness will get you there. That
Hey,
too.
that's
Guinness
Yeah.
will get you there.
There's that as well.
Yes.
Okay, let's do These Are the Days. So these are the days that follow you home. These are the days that kiss you on your broken nose. These are the blank that follow you home. These are the blank that kiss you on your broken nose.
Oh God.
Oh God.
These are
It's like Russian roulette, right?
the oranges.
Safe.
Very-
Very safe.
These are.
Brenza says hangovers. These are the hangovers.
Oh,
that
that's
follow you
good.
home.
I've been there. Why did I say oranges?
No, no. It's,
The hangovers. What else is anyone saying?
I'm seeing Nat says the ghosts. Lesamy says strangers. These are the strangers.
Oh, that's dodgy.
That's
that's dodgy, that.
who's saying that? The strangers.
Ace Burke said hairs. These are the hairs that follow you home.
I mean that can sometimes be funny if you're out one night with a group of friends and then you all end up back in someone's house, but there's a bunch of people there who you've never seen before and you're not quite sure why they're there.
These are the strangers.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
but
fair.
that,
Yeah.
that can be
That's not
interesting.
a
Right,
sinister
exactly.
as well, I was
But
thinking.
on the other side, it could also mean you should probably leave as soon as possible.
Absolutely, run. Okay, let's talk a little bit about your first album. It Won't Always Be Like This. I want to know a little bit about just whether you guys, with the second album, are continuing with the themes that you touched on in the first album, or how different will it be?
Yeah, it's definitely different. I think because the first album was really it was kind of looking through our lens into the outside world and stuff, and experiencing like teenage stuff. You just want to write about the world around you because you haven't made up yourself yet.
Right.
And I think with the second album, we just couldn't help but want to write about what was going on in our lives, and like we're on the road all the time. I mean, what else are we going to write about?
Right.
Like, There's
Yeah.
only these lads to write about, so.
Yeah.
So that's it was a little bit more introspective, I suppose,
Gotcha.
than the first.
How about sonically? Because I know there was like a kind of a funk feel, a dream pop feel. Like you guys kind of touched on a lot of different sounds.
I think we definitely touch on a few more of those kinds of sounds on this one. There's a song on the record called "If You're Gonna Break My Heart," which has got a bit of a country music feel to it, and that, which kind of is
Controversial.
controversial. It's kind of an influence of being on tour in America and coming to places like Nashville for the first time and things like that.
What was
But-
that like?
Oh,
So
it was
good.
amazing,
Oh.
unreal. Being able to wake up one morning in Nebraska and thinking, I never thought I'd have an excuse to come to Nebraska.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's crazy.
But sonically, we think what we wanted to try and achieve was create a little bit more room to breathe. Meaning that we didn't want to just throw loads of different sound effects over the songs like we kind of did with the first album. We thought that the songs for this album we felt more proud and we thought they were better, so we thought they needed less information. And we definitely think that the songs sing out a bit more
Gotcha.
on their own.
Gotcha. So the first album, when I think about it kind of as like a little bit of a product of the lockdown a little bit, because you guys did a lot of writing during that time. What was it like to work on a new album under completely different circumstances?
It was kind of the same, to be honest.
Really?
Because we
In
were
what
under,
way?
Well, just we were under so much time pressure, you barely even get out to do anything. So
But
We
it
were, like,
was
locked down together this time.
yeah, but it was
Yeah.
better to be able to write together in the room rather than
That was
from
a lot
different
better.
houses,
Yeah.
and then everyone just come in one day expecting to be on the same page. Whereas we were
real.
figuring out all of the problems together as it
Yeah.
went
It
on.
became one big brain.
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I
Great.
imagine that's super helpful. What's it like in the studio for you guys? Are you guys like super like just hyper focused, or is there like some like chilling happening? Like, what's the vibe like?
Because there's there's four of us that are in there recording, and then our producer as well. There's time when we're having breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Like each person's having breaks. But when you're doing your bit, it's like you're hyper focused.
Yeah.
And you're just so wrecked that you just fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah.
listening to
Whatever.
Rob do his space take, but you're just on a different
He was
planet.
like, yeah, man,
Right.
that sounds good.
Yeah. Hyper focus for moments.
A lot of
and
good
then
stuff
completely
going
dead.
on, man.
That's understandable. Understandable. I think about songs like "It Won't Always Be Like This" and how it had like an evolving, or not evolving, but I guess like a changing meaning for different people. Is there a track on this new album that you feel like kind of has a similar effect?
I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah, we'll find out.
What do you think?
Computer says no.
Computer says
God, I can't believe you quoted that.
It's an honest
Hilarious.
answer. I don't think so.
no. That's fine. No, no, no.
Computer says no.
It'd be nice
He's like,
for,
computer says no. Like, actually. You hear that? No.
You know, when we, you know when we said earlier, we know where our switches are. Here's your off switch.
Right.
We're turning back on.
Oh my God. Okay, let's transition back
Joker.
into relevant or ridiculous. So,
Yes.
next lyric is, "Girl, you know this ain't love. I'm just a bad old beggar with nothing to do. It's on you. And oh, what else can I do? So I'm just a blank with nothing to do." Chat, feel free to drop your suggestions, guys.
Thank God Rob is not here for this.
We love you and miss you.
Yeah. Oh my face.
I'm just
Cancelled.
blank with nothing to do. I'm just a God.
The chat is so wholesome. I'm just a mate, Hollander says. I'm just a band. I'm just a girl. I'm just a clown. Like, oh, you guys are adorable.
I'm just looking at that Sony paper bag over there. So I'm a Sony paper bag with nothing to do.
Hey, that's good.
Okay,
I'm
fair
taking
enough. Fair enough.
inspiration for what's in the room.
Yeah.
I'm just a camera monitor.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm a microphone.
That's too funny.
I can go on and on.
I'm seeing kneecap. I'm seeing a cat, a Slim Jim. Okay, lots
I'm
of
just a
options here.
kneecap.
Lots of options.
Yeah.
I'm just an appendix with nothing to do.
Okay, okay, we
Yeah.
like it. We
Yeah.
like it.
That's
Yeah.
good. There is
Like that.
context
That's relevant
to
as
that.
Because our bass
Indeed.
player is getting his appendix out right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we
So-
hope for the best for him because that is painful.
He's doing okay, everyone.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good
thank
to
God.
hear
Rob,
that.
if you're watching this, hello.
Oh,
Miss you,
and they
babes.
love you.
We do, and we miss you.
Still wave high.
Oh,
Hey, Rob.
Rob.
that's so sweet. I love that.
Gonna
So
love that.
on my honest face, you guys explored just the idea of just wanting to like define your stage presence. And I wanted to know a little bit more about what that looks like for you guys when you guys are putting together a show. What kind of experience do you hope your fans kind of get out of that?
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's weird at the moment because like we don't have like a massive stage set up. Like we don't have props or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just us and a backdrop and lights. So you're definitely thinking about what you have to do a bit of movement wise to keep it
Yeah,
interesting for
yeah.
people. but-
Yeah.
We always said that we. Sorry. Go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I think we don't think too much about it. It's just kind of
Mm-hmm.
whatever comes out naturally.
Yeah.
And then you have to turn it off when you get off stage and stop being a weirdo.
Oh my God! Wait, what does that look like for you guys though to turn it off?
Oh, it's very quick, and we just get in the dressing room. Just
go.
pizza sitting there.
I love it.
in your underpants, eating
Yes.
pizza.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Sounds like a
sweaty.
vibe.
Oh, it's
Sounds
amazing.
like me at home after work. Just like
Everybody,
shameless.
that's
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so let's get into a lyric. I could be Elvis on a Tuesday night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I could be blank on a Tuesday night. Come on, chat. Give us some good answers.
I
Come on, guys. Give us some good answers.
Be
Stoned.
That's a good one.
hammered.
It's a Tuesday today, right?
No,
It
it's
is.
Tuesday.
No, it's
It's Monday.
It's a Monday.
Yeah, it could
Listen, we're
be. It
both
could be
lost.
stoned on a Monday night as well.
I'm seeing a lot of drunk. I'm seeing Shakira. I'm seeing Smelly. I'm seeing Rob.
Hey.
Asthmatic. Wow, y'all really took it there.
The lyric really should have been
Naked.
"I could be Shakira on a Tuesday night." Wow.
yeah.
Who else is there?
Bob Dylan, a cowboy, Barney, Silly Goofy,
Barney on a Tuesday.
Fugly. People are out of control.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's good.
Fugly on
Yeah.
a Tuesday night.
Oh my god.
Fucking on a Tuesday.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about performances and tour because I know that you guys have a huge tour coming up in support of the album. How are you guys preparing for that? Do you have to do anything unique to prepare your bodies? What does that look
We're doing
like?
this interview
Have a
right
shower?
now. We're hoping people find out about the tour.
Yeah, we
Yes.
definitely
Yeah.
should be doing some sort of exercise to prepare. But
Yeah.
I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in months. I'm in pain today.
Are you?
Yeah.
And he's the drummer. He's meant to be in tip-top
Yeah, he's
shape.
Wow.
meant to be in tip-top shape, but
Wait, what do you do at the gym? What does your routine look like?
yeah, right. What's up?
Definitely just runs on the
well,
treadmill for 10
That's
minutes.
you know those mats that people like will do
A lot of
planks
yoga?
and push-ups on. No, just lie down.
That's it.
Oh, that's good.
Just,
for a few hours.
Yeah.
And
Just
then
in
I
the
can-
environment.
that's it.
At least I can say I've been.
Isn't there a yoga position where it's just like you're just like laid out? So technically, like
Yeah, you're doing yoga.
Yes.
exactly.
Okay, I
Let's
do
call
yoga.
We'll call it that.
I do yoga. Yeah. Grand.
Oh man! But when I think about like you guys' performance, obviously you have a previous album, lots of bangers on that. How are you planning on, I guess, putting your set together for that? Have you guys started thinking about that?
Yeah. We definitely
We
have.
actually were just talking about it.
Yeah. No, but
Few tricks up our sleeve.
few tricks. We're not that far down along the road with that one yet. But that's not to suggest that we're not thinking about the show
Yeah.
already. We've been having, actually, since we came here to New York, we've been having a few conversations about that, about how it's going to look, what we're going to wear, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Freshen it up with different sets.
Interesting.
Yeah.
hopefully every night.
Yeah, that would
See
be
what we
nice.
can do.
Because having such a limited amount of songs, you can only, like, there's some songs that just work as the opener or the closer. It's like, there's not much room to breathe. Well, on this album, maybe we can start doing like 20-minute solos and stuff.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
I don't know about that.
Hey? You don't like that?
Yeah, I like that.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about
Okay,
that?
maybe
I'm
not.
loving that.
You love that?
You like
Loving
that for
that?
an idea?
We've been watching a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm recently.
I love Kurt.
Oh.
Oh,
we
God.
have been quoting Larry David a lot.
Love Larry.
That
We
guy
love
was
Larry
super.
here too, though. So
Love you, Larry.
Yeah, he's great.
here for that. Definitely here for that.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you guys have a massive global fan base. Is there a particular country, city that you're most looking forward to? It could be for any reason. It could be because maybe you've been before and you just the fans showed out for you, or it could be you haven't been, but you've heard that the food is fire there. Like it could be anything.
Yeah, well, people keep telling us to come to South America.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
incredible,
Yeah.
like Argentina or Chile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
We're trying, but we're just trying to figure out
Brazil
exactly
as
when
well.
Brazil.
and how.
Yeah.
We
Cool.
are playing New York on St. Patrick's Day this
Yeah.
year,
Yes.
which it will be
That's
very
fire.
exciting. We played in Chicago on St. Patrick's Day last year, and so
It got wild.
got wild.
The
Yeah,
river was green.
the river
Yeah.
was green.
Yeah.
our river was green.
Our river was
our river
green.
was
So
green. I love that.
we'll see what New York brings us this year. That'll be fun.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think I picked up. There's a video of me trying to drink my Guinness can. I picked it up upside down somehow.
And he was holding it for about 5 seconds, so it all came out.
Josh was like, "Dude, it's leaking."
Oh my god! Like actually, we can.
Oh, it was gone. It was
just
all.
upside down.
How did you achieve that? That was probably our
It was St.
mate.
Patrick's Day.
That was probably our
Yeah.
mate Smo who did
The
that. It
spirit
was,
of Patrick.
Yeah.
There, it was
And
funny.
of course, you guys are gonna be opening up for Harry Styles, Sam Fender, Arctic
Yeah.
Monkeys. How hype are you guys for that? That's incredible.
I mean, we try not to think about it too much.
Yeah.
We
It's scary to think about.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
get to the gig on the day, and then we'll say to ourselves, "Oh, this is happening." Okay.
Crazy.
I mean, the Harry Styles gig is going to be crazy because one, it's Harry Styles, but two, it's Slane Castle in Ireland, which is a huge deal
Yeah.
for any
Yeah.
Irish band or artist.
And then
so.
Sam Fender in St. James's Park is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time playing in a football stadium.
Our
And
first
then,
two stadium shows right next to each other.
yeah. And then the Monkeys a few days.
And the Monkees.
Crazy.
We're blessed. We're really
Truly.
blessed.
Yeah.
to
We're going to
do
be
all
going to
this.
school. We're going to have our notepads out.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, I bet. I bet. But you guys have like toured with the Arctic Monkeys before.
To 5 shows with them, in
Yeah.
Eastern Europe.
What
Yeah.
was that like? Did you guys feel like there was anything that you gleaned from being around them as well during that time?
They're
Everything.
cool, aren't they?
They're
Everything.
just so cool.
They're just masters of their craft, like
Yeah.
songwriting, performing, playing their instrument, looking great. They've got it all, and like
Sounds like an ad.
They've got it all.
They've got it all.
They write it. They have a song called "I Want It All" and they got it. Yeah.
Right.
and
But,
so
they're right. They're right.
I don't know. We were just felt like we're not worthy,
Yeah.
and
There's a
then
lot of that.
it was we didn't really want to like intrude, even though we're such big fans. We didn't want to be the guys like, "Hey guys, great show," we just kind of stuck to ourselves. And then if they poked their head into the dressing room every now and then, we would, take the opportunity to talk to them. But it's just like, I don't know.
They're very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
It's so funny. You guys are like, I get why you're like in this place of like we're not worthy because you're getting this traction, right? But you guys have been doing this for a minute now. Like you really have. You've been grinding for a minute.
That's true. Yeah. I guess so. All right.
All right, we'll throw it all the bubbles. It's gone.
It's now. It's gone. It's finished.
I'm done with being humble.
He's like, it's over. Ends today.
Yeah. You've just got your rite of passage. Yeah.
That's hilarious. But what did that second ask feel like for you guys to hear from the Arctic Monkeys again? To be like, yo, come back and
We were
open
told
for
the
us.
news, and like when we were driving, I can't remember where we were driving
In the car, coming home.
and there was an audible just scream from us all. We just went, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah,
we're so
yeah,
excited,
yeah.
so excited.
Still don't feel worthy.
Yeah, come on, mate.
Okay. All right.
Big
Sorry,
yourself
that humble thing's
Got
gone.
us
I
out
forgot.
2 minutes ago.
Yeah. That's so 2 minutes ago, man.
That's hilarious. That's so exciting. You guys have just a huge year ahead of you. I want to know about New Year's resolutions. Do they exist for you guys? Do you guys have collective New Year's resolutions as a band and then individual?
We haven't talked
It's a
about
good
it
idea.
collective, but maybe we make one today.
haven't made one yet.
That's
Is that bad?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
I can't remember New Year's.
He's like, I'm still in 2022.
Wait, what?
Probably means you had a good one.
Yeah.
We
Um,
don't have a band resolution. Rob would be a really good person to ask that question. He'd have a better answer than we would.
Get rid of his appendix.
Get rid of his appendix there. That's our band
Well, yeah,
resolution.
God.
That was his resolution anyway.
He
He's done
nailed that one.
Yeah, he nailed it.
Damn.
No, we don't have a band resolution. Does anyone want to make a resolution for
Ooh,
us?
chat, make their resolution for them. I like that.
Within reason,
Yes, exactly.
please.
Exactly, within
That's
reason.
not gonna mean
Also, if you
anything,
have
so-
any last minute questions before I send them out to perform, let me know. There was something I was going to ask you guys. It was, the last time we talked, I asked you guys about firsts, and you guys were just talking about like your first performances, blah, blah, blah. So do you guys have any new firsts that you're really looking forward to?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do.
Ooh,
We do.
yes.
Um,
First festival in Japan.
yeah.
Ooh,
That's gonna be crazy.
Summer Sonic.
fire. Okay.
I think it's in like a baseball stadium as well, so that's
Love that.
really cool.
That'd be
Love
fun.
that.
No, it's gonna be
First, second album.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, that counts.
that does count. That's huge.
Come on, you need a big one to top it off.
I can't think. We're so jet lagged.
Chat is saying Inhaler comes to Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Releases that VHS. Don't cut your hair. Eli quit smoking.
Hey.
A live album soon.
Good luck.
Oh,
Ooh. Do a pop up in LA or New York. Wow,
Oh, cool.
lots of.
They're really good, yeah.
That's interesting.
you need to write these down.
I
Yeah.
know. Let's see. They're moving. It's moving so fast. Hold on.
I just seen one. Eli, stop staring at us. You looking at the camera?
Come back to Dublin. Go to Costa Rica on vacation.
Who looks
You
at the
guys
camera
deserve-
during an interview?
Honestly, at the end of the.
I only just looked over there as I was zooming in. I was like, who looks at the camera during an interview?
I'm so over. I don't know what's going on right now.
We need to get Eli a meal and a bed. Like,
Yeah.
after this,
Yeah.
sleep and some pizza.
I gotta sing, man.
I know. After that,
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
then we'll get you that.
Also with the pizza.
We'll hang out together.
Sounds.
Finley says happy birthday.
Oh.
Do we have a birthday in the house?
Sure.
Is this like when
Someone's
you're at a
birthday
restaurant
somewhere?
and you get something for free? It's your birthday because it's my
Wait.
That's a
birthday.
good idea.
Or is this a setup?
Thank you, Finley. You're gonna get me a free shot later.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, listen, guys, we are super proud of you guys. Very excited for that album
Aw,
to
thank you.
drop. Cuts and Bruises, February 17th. You guys deserve to celebrate on that day. Hopefully you have a moment to woosah
Yeah, that'd be
and
good.
celebrate. And we're going to send you out to perform.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Does that work for you guys?
Can I go to the toilet before?
Of course. I mean, hello.
I might join
Right.
you, yeah.
These two are gonna perform.